dump. New Balance on me while I'm searching for some. Try and touch me out in public cause they heard I'm the one. I peel off like my skin when it get burnt in the sun. Self-conscious.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Pumpkin's Makeup Show. Anyway, so I wanted to do a quick little video that was about me. A lot of my subscribers are people that I know, so you guys already know me, you know what my real name is. I found like this thing on Pinterest where it's basically like a self-interview. I want to do a little makeup and we were just going to talk. So in a previous video about like my NCLEX journey, I was like saying like things that had to do with my last name, and I was like refusing to say what my last name is on here, which I went back and thought about it, and that's really stupid because if y'all get on my Instagram, my last name is right there. Everything is pretty much public at this point. So my name is Taylor Jeter. It's spelled Jeter. It is not Jeter. It's just like the baseball player's last name. Most people in my life call me Tay or Tay-Tay, one of the two. But that's the origin of the whole Tay talk. It's because I am Tay and Tay is me and I like to talk. As you guys see, my name on YouTube is Pumpkin's Makeup Show. And then on my Instagram, it's Pumpkin's Makeup Show. On my Twitter, it's Pumpkin's Art Show. And then I also have an Instagram called Pumpkin's Art Show that we will get into later. So a lot of people ask me, who is Pumpkin? Pumpkin is me too. So my mom calls me Pumpkin. To be specific, she calls me Punky Poodle. So she's been doing this pretty much my whole life. I have a ton of nicknames for my mom. The last relationship I was in, the guy that I was dating started calling me Pumpkin too. Like punk rock, and then the kin. So just Pumpkin. That's what he called me, and so it kind of like stuck, and I was like, wait a minute, I feel like I want that to be my Twitter name and all of that. That is where the Pumpkin comes into play. So in some videos I have conversed about my age. I am 25 years old. I'll be turning 26 in May. Woo woo. No, I'm getting closer and closer to 30. As you guys know, I have a career in nursing. So when I was more like a preteen, I had a family member who was sick, and they were down at Nationwide Children's Hospital. So we went to visit my family member, and as we were leaving, there was this little baby that had to have been maybe 9 months old in a room, and the door was open to the room. So of course, like, we're like, oh, look at that little baby. Oh, you know, she's in there by herself. The nurses at the station were like, don't wave to her because you're going to make her cry. Right after they say that, the baby starts waving. She had this little wave and she was like this. So of course, we wave back. We have to walk away because we need to get home. So as we start to walk away, she like starts like crying, like bawling, and I like, my soul just was crushed. Just really pulled on my heartstrings, and that was something that I never forgot. Throughout school, like, I wanted to just do something with infants. I ended up getting a job on the mother infant unit right before I graduated nursing school, and so I kind of just stuck with that. So yeah, cute little story for you. My family dynamic, I have two sisters. I have one sister that is older than me, and then another sister that is younger, so I am the fabulous middle child. My older sister is a teacher, and she's been a teacher for a while. We are 7 years apart. And then my younger sister is also a nurse. She is an ICU nurse. She and I are only 2 years apart, and not even that. My mom is an analyst at an insurance company, and I would really say, besides my looks, I definitely got my work ethic from my mom. My mom is probably the hardest working person I know. She's one of the smartest people I know. From my dad, I would say that I definitely got coarse hair, hairy legs, eczema, psoriasis of the scalp. Oh, y'all mean good things? Oh man, whoops. What I definitely got from my dad was my eyebrows. So my eyebrows are really, like, in reality, like this thick. I just take them down, but I've kind of like been wanting to like get them to be thick again. So getting off of my family and kind of going back to who I am as a person, I'm definitely a person who loves hobbies. I draw. I digitally draw, crochet, paint, decorate my house. So many hobbies that I have. Like, just, I have too many to count, to be honest with you. One of the hobbies that I'm like big time into besides my YouTube channel is my digital art. I was already someone who traditionally was a drawer. So I'm on like Instagram and I'm searching like, you know, art stuff, you know, just for references and everything. And every time I saw a slamming art piece where I'm just like, whoa, is that even real? They were always using this white pencil, and then I came to realize that they were using an Apple Pencil and they were drawing on their iPads, and I'm like, gotta have one. I don't really have a specific art style. I do anything from manga to semi-realism, logos, designs, all that jazz. The only thing I don't do as an artist is realism. I hate realism with a passion. I always have, because none of my stuff looks realistic, so I would rather cartoon you. But right now I do commission, so just send me like a little comment or a message on my Instagram and tell me if you want a commission from me. As of right now, I do not have an actual website because I'm trying to kind of kick off this YouTube channel and then kind of kick off my art career. I wanted to explain the reasoning why I love to do my makeup. I was into makeup probably younger than I really should have been. So when I was in high school, middle school age, people used to say to me that the reason why I wore makeup or so much makeup was because I truly thought I was ugly. Back then, it wasn't cool to be into makeup like it is now. Like, there was no big time YouTubers. YouTube was barely, you know, kicking off. And it just was kind of weird. I want to take the time to tell all my high school bullies something that I probably should have said back then, but I didn't realize it. First of all, shut your mouth. Second of all, I wear makeup as a form of an art expression. Think I'm not confident if you want to, but I don't see you jumping up in front of your subscribers and in front of the whole world on here without your makeup on, pimples showing, blemishes showing, just like I am. Because if I had issues with confidence, baby, I would not be here talking to y'all right now, because I know I look crazy. I know my eyeliner wings are uneven. So that's on that. Because I started wearing makeup at such a young age, I never really needed a tutorial on how to do my eyeshadow. I kind of already knew how to do that from practicing from when I was very, very young and playing in my mom's makeup. But the majority of society has to use YouTube tutorials and other sources to find out how to do basic things. I just wanted to be part of it because I felt like I could really help someone. So the next little question on this is relationship status. Do I got a man? Nope. Love some Waffle House? Yeah. But no, I do not have a boyfriend. I'm single as a dollar bill. Favorite music? I am one of those people who truly listens to all music, except for country. I mostly listen to R&B and hip hop. My favorite rapper right now would probably have to be either Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole. As far as R&B goes, I'm definitely not one of those people who thinks that R&B is dead. I will admit to the fact that I definitely enjoy timeless R&B more so, you know, the 112s, Maxwell, my favorite, Anthony Hamilton. As far as like new age R&B, I love Brent Faiyaz, Snow Allegra. I'm a Summer Walker fan, but I don't know, some of the stuff that she has kind of done like has been a little shaky to me, so I don't really know if I like her like as a person. I do enjoy a lot of underground hip hop, Westside Boogie, JID, Earth Gang, Marlon Craft, Jack Harlow. And just FYI, speaking of Jack Harlow, I was a Jack Harlow fan before y'all were. If you cannot recite Sundown word for word and bar for bar, then you are not a real fan. My favorite bar by Jack Harlow was, I peel off like my skin when they get burnt in the sun. Next, what is your favorite car? Y'all already know. A Jeep Wrangler. Now, I have a Jeep. It's not a Wrangler. I have a Renegade, which is my second favorite. So fun. It is black. The Renegade is definitely something that I would consider to be a Rough Rider. It's grungy. I personally like that. I like to feel big and bad on the road. The sunroof is automatic, so you can press a button. The moonroof, you just take off the whole ceiling. Kind of like how the Wranglers, like the sides and the top comes off. Just the top comes off of the Renegade. I think that I'm finished with the questions. Let me check here. Man, I'm trying to think if I have any other questions that I could answer for you guys, but I got nothing. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this little get to know you. If you have any more questions for me, just put them in the comment box. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye, y'all.